Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Imagine this, African Americans returning back to Africa. A powerful move that could shake up the continent. With their skills, innovative ideas, and global perspectives, they will not only boost the economy, but also reconnect with their roots. But the question is, what would happen to America? They do not often feel welcome, but what if they decide to leave? What would happen to the US? A curious sister posed this question to ChatGPT. Let's watch the video.
So, since there's so many of y'all on here talking about go back to Africa, you should go, blah, 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 I decided to ask ChatGPT, Chat, what would happen if all Black Americans left the U.S. and returned to Africa? And one thing ChatGPT do not do is lie, baby. So this is what ChatGPT said. This is food for thought for everybody who's saying go back to Africa. So first, Black Americans make up 14% of the U.S. population and contribute significantly to healthcare, education, sports, entertainment, government. And a sudden departure would create significant labor shortages. That's one. Two, Black Americans contribute over $1.7 trillion annually to the U.S. economy. A departure like that would create a sudden loss of economic power. Now this one gonna really piss you off. This one gonna piss you off. Loss of cultural influence. Black Americans, and I quote, Black Americans have shaped U.S. culture through jazz, hip-hop, and blues, fashion, language, and sports. Their departure would significantly alter America's cultural. Y'all ancestors ain't tell y'all how sick y'all was. See, y'all before y'all found us, y'all was fighting each other. See, ain't nobody passed that information on to y'all. Y'all don't know about all that. See, our people passed information on. Y'all people didn't. Y'all wanted to be lost in translation, but we know. We know. We know.
Now, this is in two perspectives. What would happen to the continent of Africa and what could happen to the US? But I'm going to speak on the point of what will happen or what could happen to the continent of Africa. If all African Americans decide to come home, oh my, let's not even start. Because I'm sure there is going to be a revolution for change, a revolution for power, a revolution that could spark things up. Change in government, change in so many things. A whole lot of change will take place. And that's because they're coming with their global perspectives, their innovative ideas. We've had Africans who left Africa down to America and are doing excellently well. Now imagine those guys coming back to Africa with their knowledge. Imagine what would happen to Africa. But on the long run, what would happen to America? What would happen if they leave America? I'll leave that to you to comment below, and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.